The following program is brought to you by Johnny's Radiator Shop. For auto repair and air conditioning parts to fit everything under the sun, visit johnnysradiatorshop.com.
Well, Coach Hembree, big win on the road last Friday night over Whitehall. Kind of the thing making the rounds on social media is Cam Davis's opening kickoff return. How big was that just to settle you guys?
Oh, it was huge. You know, they were a really good football team, physical, big, fast. We knew all that going in. You know, we played them last year to a 28-22 game. They had, almost every starter back. So we knew what we were walking into. This tough environment to play in, and, to be able to run the opening kickoff back, for them to kick it to Cam, us block it right up front. And, he showed, we know he's really fast, and he showed it again.
Defensively, they had some success running the football, especially early on, but you guys created some turnovers. Who really stood out for you on the defensive side of the ball?
I don't know. It was a really sloppy game. I thought that we could play better. Obviously when you give up 300 yards to one guy, that's tough. And that guy's a strong runner. He's going to Air Force. He's really good. But at the same time, we got to get a lot better on that side of the football. Both teams were so sloppy. I think they fumbled twice. We fumbled twice. It was just a really, really, really sloppy game and it's week 2, and there was 2 good football teams playing. That probably caused some of it. But, Urban Rivera played okay defensively. Lewis Wood keeps showing signs of he flies around to the football. I thought our secondary did good for the most part. We gave up, one touchdown pass that really wasn't the secondary's fault, but we got a long ways to go. We got to do a better job of stopping the run. When they're going to run the football and you're not able to stop it, that's a concern. But we got time to fix it. We knew they were a good football team. They were really big up front. I thought their 2 tackles were probably 2 of the best tackles we'll see all year, and they kind of controlled the line of scrimmage.
Kind of moving back to the offensive side of the ball, your freshman quarterback Jackson Denton had another good night throwing the football. What progression did you see from week 1 to week 2?
I thought he got better. I was worried about them blitzing him. I thought our offensive line did a lot better job week 2 than week 1 of protecting him. They showed us a lot of different stuff, that I haven't seen in a long time. There was times that they only rushed 2 people and dropped 9. And we were still able to throw the football, and we had another receiver step up and had a big game. And that's the thing about our receivers is I have no clue each week who's going to have a big ball game. You got 4 really good receivers that we've talked about, and this week it was Tremont, and Jackson was able to get the ball out quick. I thought he read it really well. You think about it, he was 20 of 30 for 294 yards, and we had 3 drops that we need to correct. But overall we got to get better in the run game. I think that Trey ran the ball hard. We just got to get better at run blocking and be able to take some pressure off of. There's a couple times we went 3 and out that we don't need to do, but we're going to throw the football primarily. We've said that ever since day one, and our weapons. We got 5 weapons that can score anytime they touch the football, and we got to be able to use that to our advantage.
Talking about your receivers, I was actually on the north end of the end zone when the catch was made, but AJ made one of the best catches I think I've seen in a long time on the high school level. Have you had a chance to watch that back?
Oh yeah, he caught it. It was behind him. He caught it one-handed. We see it every day in practice. The bad thing about that is we fumble the next play on the 1-yard line or 2-yard line, and that's stuff that we can't do. We can't turn the ball over, and we turned it over twice. We turned it over on a kickoff return early in the game that gave them an easy touchdown. And then we gave up, we turned the ball over on the one that we were going to score. So, and I know they did too. They had 2 fumbles also, but hopefully, we can cause fumbles and not give up fumbles. That's the whole goal. But it was a great catch. But we see it every day. We've talked about it. I've seen them all summer. They've worked extremely hard, and Jackson's worked extremely hard, and we got a chance to be really good at wideout and at quarterback, and I think we're just going to keep getting better out there. And it's fun because you never know which one's going to step up each Friday night.
You got Star City coming up next, but you've got an off week here in between. What does that change in your schedule? How you guys handle practice schedules, and do you just take the pads off? What's kind of happening this week?
We're going back and work on us, and that's the main thing that we've got to do is get better as a football team, and we know where we're weak at right now, and that's why you want to play tough non-conference schedule. The blessing so far, knock on wood, is that outside of Braxton, we're fully healthy, which has been a long time that we're where we're at as far as only one guy, which we lost him for the season, and we hate that, but usually we're beat up pretty good after non-conference season, and you use this week kind of get ready. But right now, I mean, we got to go work on ourselves. We got to get better some things, and that shows weaknesses. When you play a good football team like Whitehall, they'll show what you're not very good at, and now we got to go fix it. And I think we will. We got a whole week right here that we don't have to worry about an opponent. We can just worry about us, and we need that right now.
Coach, it'll be a few days, but we'll see you not this Friday, but next Friday as the Lumberjacks host Star City.
Yes, sir. Thank you.